Hey guys, it's Destry. Welcome back to my yard. I am walking out to, it's first of all, it's cold. It's kind of cold. It's a cold fall day and it's supposed to rain later. So I am trying to get just a couple things done before the rain comes and before I pick up the kids from school. I just have like this short window of time. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you kind of what I've been up to and what my project is today. So here is what I've got going on today. So I've got my second Vego garden bed, which currently has some purple salvia in it, which is really beautiful, but I think I'm ready to say goodbye to it and do something else. And then down here I have some, I want to say straw flower, but it's kind of like straw flower. It's gomphrena, but it's pretty much done for the season. And then I have some ones that I deadheaded because they were kind of getting rotting, but this is echinacea or coneflower. So I'm going to dig up all those echinaceas. I'm going to trim everything back. And here is what I'm going to be putting in, or at least some of the things. I've got some Dusty Miller. I have some pansies. And then I just grabbed these. I thought the purple was pretty and it could be kind of twofold. So this is a cabbage. I liked the purple foliage of this and, potentially could get some cabbage out of it. And then the other day, I just recently posted a video about a garden center that I went to up in Corvallis. So I wanted to show you what I got there. This is the Jackman's Blue Rue. So this one is actually an herb, small yellow flowers, top blue-gray foliage, leaves in summer, evergreen foliage plant in the landscape, insect repellent, medicinal characteristics administered as tea. So it's hardy down to negative 10 degrees. So even though it has this like fluffy, beautiful foliage, it's going to be awesome for winter interest. I also grabbed a hellebore that's gorgeous and it is in bloom. So that's going to be really pretty in this bed for some winter interest. And then this one here, which again has this purple kind of vibe to it and really pretty foliage. So this one is Miner's Merlot Euphorbia. And let's see what it says about this. Sun depart shade, zone 6, down again, well, 6 to 10. And it's down to 0 Fahrenheit. So it's cold tolerant, drought tolerant, lawn blooming evergreen. So this is going to be some winter interest for my garden. So I really tried to pick a few things that I know will be cold hardy and do well in this area. And so yeah, I'm going to get that going. This is the bed I planted up the other day. I'll link that video down below, but it's doing really well. Everything's looking great. And I was able to find one more pink flower there to kind of fill in that space, even though it's not exactly the same as that other mum. Anyway, it's looking really, really good. So I think it's time to get this one, planted up with some pretty fall and winter interest. And then over here, I've got my some patience and they're still hanging on and doing really well, but I know eventually, when the frost comes, they will be done. So I have another plan for this one. I've got some evergreen shrubs that I'm going to be putting in here, and I'll probably pick up a few more things. But I did want to show you that I am starting to pull out, all of my summer flowers. My zinnias are just toast. So this is my wheelbarrow. This is what I've been working on the past couple days. You can see I've definitely been cleaning some things out and cutting some things back. So it'll be fun to put in some pretty things in this bed. And I'm excited to get this project going today. So I'm going to just get the camera going so that I can try to get this done in a quick time frame. And I think with the salvia, I think I'm going to go ahead and just harvest it and make a bouquet, just so kind of I can enjoy the blooms, even though they're a little they're shedding a little bit. Unfortunately, it doesn't dry pretty. I tried that and it doesn't really work. But I think I'll make a couple bouquets, and that way I'll feel like I'm not wasting the flowers. And I'm excited to get something fresh in this bed today. So let's get to it. All right, so it officially started raining on me. There was a 90% chance of rain today, and the weather forecasters were correct. So anyway, let me flip the camera around and show you what I got done. And then, yeah, let me show you. So here's all the echinacea or coneflower. So I still have to find some spots in my garden for those perennials. But the bed looks really great. So I was able to get, I took out the coleus that was in the front here, and I just popped in those cabbage. So these are primero red cabbage, and I'm excited to try those. It's kind of fun to mix, you know, flowers with edibles. And then this, hey, those are not for you to eat, Max. No, thank you. I don't think it would hurt him any, but still, thanks a lot. Anyway, and I'm gonna wait for the sun patients to just sort of fade and do their thing. But when they do, I have another plan for this. So I have some evergreens I'm gonna put here as kind of some holiday interest. And then this one turned out really good. I mean, I like the subtle color of it, and I think that the purple cabbage will fill in. And I really like, you know, just, again, it's more like subtle, like fall, winter color. And, you know, the pansies will give a pop of color. The Dusty Miller's looking a little soggy or kind of droopy because it was pretty dry. But the pansies will do well here, I know, and I'm excited to try this herb, and then this one here, which does flower. And so overall, I think it looks really beautiful. It's fresh. It looks, you know, pretty for fall, and the colors are more subtle. And then this one has more like the vibrant purples, I would say, mostly because of those, these ones, I'm losing my mind. Anyway, but those will fade pretty soon here. So anyway, this one definitely has more of like pops of the purple. This one's a little bit more subtle, but I think once the purple cabbage establishes, and once those, you know, the flowers bloom and stuff, it's still really, really pretty. And then of course this one still looks beautiful, which will probably last until the frost. So really excited with what I got done. Let me show you the coleus that I pulled out of there. So I'm just gonna put them in my greenhouse and overwinter them. These are ones I took from cuttings, and then they rooted, and I had them in that garden bed, so they look great. I'm just gonna pop them in the greenhouse and overwinter them, and then hopefully I can use them next spring. And check out how muddy my dog's feet are right now. It's a little crazy. Welcome to Oregon fall. Milo, Max, you need a bath. Yep, we do. So right before I stopped, I stopped filming, I actually watered everything in, and now it's raining, but I guess that's fine. You know, it's still beautiful out here, and it's nice to be outside, even if it's a little wet and rainy. I still enjoy it, and I hope that you liked the video today. If you did, if you would consider subscribing to my channel, that would be awesome. I hope that you're able to go get in your yard today. Maybe it's not raining where you are. It is a fun place to be, and if you need me, I definitely like to hang out in the yard. Maybe not quite so much in the rain.